he might not be able to do or transform New York the way he wants to, which won't result then in sort of this socialist or this fleeing possibly of people. But it sounds like Republicans are really painting this horror story. Is there a possibility that the Republicans paint such a bad story that at the end Mamdani just kind of looks normal? Do you think, is that something the conservatives have to think through, or no, you think some of these horror stories are, it's fair game to point them out?
I think we have to look at his actions. I think that we have to see, as he goes to the New York Assembly and petitions for his socialist agenda, right? We have to take those examples and we have to highlight them, not just for him, but again, across the country, whether it's Gavin Newsom, whether it's AOC, whether it's Bernie Sanders, any of these failed Democrat candidates. What the Republican National Committee and Republicans writ large need to do is highlight the examples of their failures. And obviously, as a self-avowed socialist, we believe that Zohran Mamdani will be a great failure. You know, I'm from South Florida. My family fled communist Cuba. And so when you talk about, you know, governments controlling bodegas and grocery stores, that's a really terrifying thought. And so I think what we have to do is follow along and really pay attention. It's something that the Republican National Committee and the Republican ecosystem is really good at, is watching those moments and really making sure that we are clipping that messaging and making sure that the rest of the country then has eyes on those failures. Because one of the things that Democrats try to do is they try to hide. And we need to make sure that they don't have the opportunity to hide their failures.